tonight's Raw was actually really, really good. Um, Here we go. We start off the night with Randy Orton versus Chris Jericho versus Edge, and the winner becomes the number one contender to the WWE title at Summerfest. Fuck you, Jeremy Piven. Orton takes down Jericho and Edge, but quickly they get up and they double team him in the corner. Orton comes back and punches Jericho, then knocks Edge out of the ring. Edge comes back up, drops Orton throat first on the ropes. They both double team Orton. Now try a back body drop on Orton, but holds on and double DDTs them for a near fall. And then we move on more into the match. Jericho is in control of Edge outside, but gets knocked off the apron by Randy Orton. Orton picks both of them up, tries the ropes DDT. Edge got out of that. Orton nails Jericho. Orton hit Jericho with a DDT for a 2 count. Orton clotheslines Jericho, follows it with a power slam, but only gets a 2 count. And another DDT. Long story short, we saw a lot of false finishers. All three traded clotheslines and pin attempts. We saw RKOs, spears, lion salts, all that shit. But Orton hit the RKO on Jericho and Edge to become the number one contender in a match of the night. And then post-match, Edge is screaming with Jericho. And then long story short with that, the Nexus come out. Jericho claims to be the leader of Nexus. Edge gets beat down, and then Nexus beats Jericho down, and more on that later in the night. And then they hyped up this shit with Cena tonight where they were going to tease his heel turn. Michael Cole and King were having the somber tone thing. They were like, is Cena really going to do it? Yeah. I don't know. We're going to lose all hope if Cena does it. Oh my God. But anyway, Eve Torres versus Maurice. Basically, it was a screw job finish. This match was too fucking short. Vince, once again, fuck you for ruining the Divas division. Eve basically pinned Maurice, and Maurice's foot was on the rope, but the ref never saw it. And then Ted DiBiase and Morrison had a scuffle. And then Morrison hit the Starship Pain on Ted DiBiase. Then Lame Ass came out to the ring talking about how he could beat Cena and all that shit. And then we saw Sheamus and Evan Bourne basically in a match. Miz sat out at ringside caressing his briefcase and shit. You know, this match, it was alright for what it was. Lame Ass got his little bicycle kick or whatever the fuck it was for the win. And then the Miz sarcastically claps for Sheamus, gets in the ring, nails Sheamus with the fucking briefcase, then did the skull fucking crushing finale on the fucking briefcase. That was the spot of the night tonight right there. That was some sick shit. And then thank you, R fucking Truth, for coming out and ruining Miz's thing. Even though it's too soon for the Miz, I'd still be happy if he won the WWE title at this point. It'd be kind of refreshing, actually. And then the Miz is fucking flipping out and got angry because R-Truth cost him the goddamn title. But he says, you know, he will get his WWE championship at some point. And then Sheamus was walking backstage. Orton talks shit to him, saying that you may be a target, but it ain't going to matter because I'm going to hit you with an RKO and be WWE champion. And then we went to Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov versus the guy who should have been released a long time ago. Fuck you, Zack Ryder. And William Regal. Long story short, the Iron Curtain got hit on Ryder. Santino runs the ropes and dives on Ryder, and Ryder does the job. Let's hope Zack Ryder stays reduced as a jobber for a long time. Then we went to Wade Barrett versus Mark Henry. Wade Barrett hit his little finisher on Mark Henry after like a 5-minute match. This was okay, really, as a whole. But Wade Barrett looked like he kind of hurt himself a little bit, like he couldn't lift up Mark Henry that bad. But then after the match, Wade Barrett continued to attack Mark Henry, and the rest of the Nexus made it their way to ringside. So here we go with the John Cena shit. Michael Tarver gets on the mic and says, Cena, you'd better either join us or we're going to take control of Raw or whatever the fuck it was. And then Cena's music that needs to get redone or they need a new theme for him. It's fucking old. Cena comes out with his little somber tone voice and he's like, sorry guys, I can't do it. But now I've got my friends. And then we basically got all the fuckers that like got jumped by the Nexus fuckers: R-Truth, Edge, Jericho, Morrison, Cena, Bret the Hitman Hart, and all these other fuckers. It's like basically we got the good guys and the bad guy combination of the WWE. It's like Cena, R-Truth, Jericho, Edge, Evan Bourne. Yeah, those guys. It's going to be a 7-on-7 match at fucking SummerSlam, and I hope to hell Nexus wins to further this shit. And then after Nexus, if they win SummerSlam, they should get to take control of Raw for 7 weeks. That would be fucking awesome. To take Raw at least until we get close to Survivor Series, because Nexus could just raise hell. That'd be some sweet shit. But overall, the night's Raw was pretty decent at best. I mean, not really a Raw I'd go out of your way to see. I mean, I would go out of my way only to see the triple threat match and then the Nexus segment and then the segment at the end with Nexus, Cena, and like Evan Bourne and Jericho and all those fuckers. And that's it for your Raw review. Overall, guys, it was a decent show. Peace out.